Let's talk about entering your Queen of Swords era, shall we? The Queen of Swords is obviously an archetypical queen, but in my opinion, what seems to hold her separate from just a, typical queen is that not only is she not taking any nonsense from anybody, she's not letting anybody take her power away from her as far as her emotional power or her emotional currency goes, because she realizes that that is the seat of her power. Everything that she says, everything that she does makes up her power and her currency. So she's not going to give it away. She's not going to let anybody see her sweat. She's not going to let anybody bring her down. She's in complete communion with her higher self, and she'll let everybody know it. The way that she moves, the way that she talks, the way that she reacts, actually responds. She doesn't react. She is the epitome of sovereignty. The Queen of Swords is the archetypical divine feminine, or what I like to call the sovereign feminine, the goddess. So, if you don't identify with that as of right now, and I ask, what is holding you back? Asking your subconscious, your higher self, to bring that information forward through an open-ended question. Even if you don't know right now, just asking that question will get the juices flowing. And eventually it'll go from subconscious to your conscious mind, and you'll know what is holding you back, whether it's fear, whether it's a scarcity or lack mindset, whether it's an old story from childhood that said you weren't enough, whether it was not taking yourself seriously enough or taking yourself too seriously, perhaps. There's something in the way between you and that sovereign feminine principle, and it's up to you to discover what that thing is and to transmute it. Because it's not enough to just find out what's between you and that thing that you want, but to actually get to the level of, okay, so that's what I'm going to overcome. It's all about overcoming. It's about not accepting less than for yourself anymore. It's not settling for less than excellence out of yourself. It's wanting mastery. The Queen of Swords is also a master. She's a master of her domain. She's a master of her word. She's a master of her throne. Nobody controls the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords controls the Queen of Swords. And anybody who disobeys her, anybody who disrespects her, it's off with their heads. And that's a metaphor, obviously, but you know what I'm talking about. It's that energy of, if you don't respect me at the highest level, you don't belong in this vicinity, and you don't play. You're not playing. Like, nobody thinks of the Queen of Swords is just, making empty threats. They take her for her word because she is a woman of her word. So now we're getting to another point, integrity. Are you a woman of your word? Are you a man of your word? Why or why not?